I just made this tower defense game. It's like my first game. I have another game, but it's pretty simple. You just type a message in chat and just get faster by 1 till speed 500. It's pretty stupid. You can check that one out if you do. But this is the main subject of this video. It's like any other tower defense game, any other tower defense game, okay? You just have to place your units on these placement zones. Max 3 per zone. There's also limited placements for each unit. The better it gets, generally lesser placements. And I know the units might not be very balanced. You'd have to, like, I'll have to generally fix that later. I balance the units out. The better they get, the better the damage. So for some reason right now I've set the units to some of them being weaker, the secrets being stronger than the Oblivion units, which are generally the best. Oblivions are the best unit. But there's currently it's just these stupid blocks that are your units. They're attacking with more blocks. This black one is Oblivion, this white is secret, this is epic. These ones are currently legendaries. This is also legendary, this is legendary. This one is a mythical unit. And then you have your base here, and I don't know, like, this is placement base. The real base is somewhere around there at the end, and this is your base health. When some certain amount of enemies will reach your base, you're gonna lose the damage. That's pretty much the same. The value here is actually for the coins placement, how much it would take you to generally place the units. And then this is the shop. I'll tend to add more units later on, more units, some luck boosts, something maybe extra coins or exclusive units. But for now, we just get this starter pack. You just get a starter guardian, you can get some bonus coins, a summoning boost, and you can only buy once. There's no more than one starter guardian per player. So the summoning boost is basically just income generated from killing these enemies and from those treasure units. Like a wealth clock, a wealth shrine, too much beef, huh? Anyways, a wealth shrine, you can just place wealth shrine here, and it will just generate passive income for a certain amount of waves. But that doesn't really matter a lot. And then you can just like play the game. There's also a special reward for when you reach wave 250. Currently I'm on wave 66. It took me around 2 hours. I tend to nerf the reward to only 50 or like 30 maybe, because around 50 it starts getting quick. So maybe 50, or just like make it go faster. Make more units, enemies spawn, and just have them spawn faster and more often. So waves will go faster, and I also tend to add a setting system for auto skipping waves. I plan to make that in future updates, and you can just tell me how the game is if you try it out for yourself. I'll link it in the description of the YouTube video, and also a Discord server, which isn't really like some big Discord server with thousands of people. It's pretty empty. It's just like for suggestions and feedback and what I should add for future updates and possible things that could make the game better. But you just get a reward for reaching a specific wave. Currently 250 like I said, but I'll nerf it later. Again, like I said. But you get to choose between two units. One is good for specific type of enemies, and then the other one is good for any type of enemies. So one is good for bosses, and one is good for enemies, like a group of enemies. And they both have special abilities, but they're quite expensive as they're exclusive units and are extremely good. So you could generally just get there if you want. It'll take a while, so I again plan to nerf it as for the third time I've said. But once I do nerf it, it'll be much easier to get. But you could just try the game, tell me how it is, give feedback in the Discord server, tell me if there's anything missing or something that could generally be more fun to enjoy in the game. And I'll plan to make it, and I also plan to change these stupid blocky units later on. And basically that's it. I hope you enjoy the game if you do end up trying it, and if you do, tell me how it is, and then I'll just constantly upgrade whenever I can. Maybe every week, maybe every 2 weeks, maybe every month, but I will try to get at least some updates in here so that there's like some more engagement to it.